Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are continuing more One Piece episodes 403, 404 and 5. I'm very excited considering the chaos that is happening right now on Sabaody archipelago. It's insane! It's really hard to believe. Before episodes 401 and 2, episode 400 was so good. With Rayleigh talking about Gold D. Roger and their journey, we learned that their crew didn't get captured. We learned that Roger didn't get captured. He was ill and he turned himself in. With his speech before his death, he sparked the whole new era of pirates. The last words to Rayleigh, "I won't die, partner." It's so poetic, man. It's just so beautiful. When Robin asked Rayleigh about Will of D, about the blank century 900 years ago, about the poneglyphs, about Roger leaving the message on the poneglyph, he says, yes, we know everything, but the conclusion you might reach might be different than ours, right? We and O'Hara hurried up. That's something really interesting that he said as well, and I like how he offered to Robin, if you still want, I can tell you all I know, but it should be better if she goes step by step, right? And she was thinking about her crew and how they need to complete their journey and she will find the answers on her own. So it was like a test for Robin. And we had a little test for Luffy, right? When he asked, are you ready to conquer the new world? It's not gonna be easy, there will be mighty foes ahead. Are you ready to rule these seas? And Luffy says, I'm not gonna rule anything. King of the Pirates is the freest person on the sea. And he was satisfied with both Robin and Luffy, and he saw his captain in Luffy, and considering that Shanks told him about Luffy as well, it was so nice, man. And Luffy was shaking, pulling his head down with excitement, listening to Rayleigh's story, man. Simply phenomenal. Usopp was asking for One Piece and Luffy was so angry and he screamed at Usopp that what's the point of our adventure if we are going to learn about that treasure right now? So I really like that as well. It was amazing, man. I can't wait. I really can't wait to learn the whole lore of One Piece. It's going to be something so special without a doubt, man. So yeah, Kizaru is going crazy. Oda is stepping up his game when it comes to Devil Fruit. Absolutely crazy powers. The Straw Dolls sacrifices for Hawkins, and he's looking at those like fucking tarot cards or whatever. He was saying, I won't die today, when Kizaru approached him. Al Capone and his devil fruit, like he's storing people inside of himself and it's like a barrier or something. There is a certain point in which they can leave the barrier and get to their original size, I guess. Obviously we already saw a glimpse of Bonnie's devil fruit, the gluttony girl, the Apu guy with the drums and instruments and everything. That was pretty badass, not gonna lie. I really like his powers, and he hurt Kizaru. I mean hurt. He's a logia type, man. He's OP. It appears like Apu cut him in half and cut his arm off, but it appears that he has a light fruit and that he's fast, and as light we saw that lightning fast kick, he knocked down 4 of them. Kizaru is freaking insane, bro. X-Drake is turning into a dinosaur. The guy from Skypiea is getting huge. What else? Of course, we saw Kid and Love Devil Fruits. Am I missing someone? I think that's pretty much it. The Kuma robots, clones, whatever. He mentioned it, Thriller Bark, right? Pacifista, like he's like a human weapon, and it seems like there is more of them. I don't really know how are we supposed to hold on for 3 days until Rayleigh coats our ship, man. It's going to be hell, especially after Kizaru has his eyes on us right now, and there is that guy with the big ass X calling Kizaru uncle. So, man, just like with Kuma previous time, it felt hopeless. It feels hopeless right now, even though Luffy is not asleep this time, even though our crew is healthy, except for Zoro, of course. I'm still not feeling confident at all, man. So yeah, a bunch of dope devil fruits, and then there is fucking light logia or something. It will be interesting to see the matchup between Kizaru and Eneru, right? Because Eneru is lightning, but I guess light is faster, obviously, but I wonder how would that play out, man. But yeah, very, very sticky situation. Without further ado, let's jump into episode 403. Let's begin, guys. Oh man, the way that narrator said that right now, that Straw Hats Pirates group led by Monkey D. Luffy has suffered like a complete collapse. Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened on Sabaody? Wow, guys, this is so sad for everyone from our crew, but especially for my boy Luffy. Luffy, who cares so much for all of his friends and crewmates. The way they showed the most like impactful moments from each member, and some of them when they joined us, right? Holy shit, was that sad. We remember when Luffy first used second gear, when he was talking to Blueno, how there will be many tough opponents and that he needs to be strong in order to not lose his friends. He learned second and third gear. He became stronger for his friends. We managed to defeat another warlord in Thriller Bark. Luffy, of course, didn't know about the stuff with Kuma, and we come here and we get fucking obliterated by none other than Kuma, who was on Thriller Bark, who Zoro was able to push away and survive the extracted pain and fatigue from Luffy's body, and he now appears again. But in my head, what he did, I see that as help. I really do. Especially after Sentomaru told us that he can apparently send people to fly to the sky 3 days and 3 nights, and that they will go somewhere eventually, right? But it's safe to say that they're out of Sabaody, of this island. So, just like we talked about before, how that's ability to probably transport people somewhere, and hence why he asks, is there you would like to go on a trip? So there is a possibility that he just transported all of them to some place, right, together, and saved them for whatever reason. And I think whatever he said to Rayleigh is also like, please don't worry, what I'm doing is for the benefit of Luffy and the others. I don't know why, but for some reason, that's the image I'm getting in my head. And hence why Rayleigh said, can I really trust you, right? He has some hidden reasons, man. I like this very much, man, because that would be the first time that we see Warlord who is, well, I can't say it's the first time. I can't say that Dracula Mihawk was a bad guy. He praised Zoro. He told Zoro to suppress him even. So Warlord doesn't necessarily mean bad instantly. But when it comes to Kuma, it's very sussy because he's doing government's bidding. He's labeled as government's dog, as the tyrant Kuma, like the worst pirate ever, man. And yet he talks so calmly, and he has that face that you can't read. He always looks serious, and that he really is merciless man. But is that really the case? I'm trying to figure out how would he benefit from helping us here, and nothing comes to my mind. That is very worrying. But and also the way he said we will never meet again, like, and Kizaru was saying that he should be ready to face the consequences. So was he fully aware that he will get in trouble after this? My guess would be that he was aware. But why did he do it, man? Oda is fantastic, man. I don't know, man. I just love how amazing writing of this show is. The amount of mysteries is unlike anything I ever saw, man. The amount of plot twists, of new creative powers, of new badass characters, of the world building, the emotional moments, man. The main character, this is the main character and his friends that got fucking wrecked right now, man. After going up and up and up and making the waves in world, and everyone is hearing about them. They declared war on the government. Rayleigh, they met Rayleigh and Sheki, who are cheering for them and believe in them for Luffy to become new king of the pirates, and for the rest to be known as the crew of the pirate king. And suddenly, bam, we get fucking reality slap, man, that puts us back on the ground. And that's something that I really fucking appreciate so much, man. It's another tragic moment that is going to push Luffy probably to even higher lengths than before, man, because we are not touching Kuma and Admiral Kizaru. Hell no, man. I was talking about how Luffy probably developed second gear, like hitting his body to counter Aokiji and stuff, but I don't think that he can beat even Aokiji, even with that, right? But let alone these other admirals we didn't see. There is a third one. There is a third beast that hasn't been unleashed yet, man. And Kizaru is crazy. He's going toe to toe with the right hand of the Pirate King. It looks like he can't quite overpower him, right? But also Rayleigh can't quite defeat him, right? And he's sweating and he's saying that age is pain, and it goes to show you what I was talking about, that he was probably much stronger in his youth, is probably a fact. And I like how Kizaru was saying, oh, you keeping up with me is not enough for you to be satisfied. He felt kind of offended there, right? He's like, damn, this old guy wants to do even more at his age. So I really respect that. He is able to cut him, he's able to like overcome his logia powers somehow. That's also very mysterious. I wonder how is Rayleigh doing. It doesn't seem like Rayleigh himself is a user of devil fruit abilities. It was so sad. Everyone trying to cover for each other. Chopper using monster form. Robin and Nami asking Luffy for help. Luffy keeps focusing from one friend to another, and he saw all of them disappear with his own eyes. And when I saw him smashing his head on the ground and just like struggling, and I felt Luffy's pain and frustration at that moment, man. It felt so fucking real, and that's why I love this show so much. The way One Piece is able to pull the emotional strings inside of you is unlike any show, man. That is 100% fact, at least in my case, man. Like, nothing can get me emotional as One Piece, bro. It's insane. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with Kuma. What is he thinking? Why is he doing this? Everyone struggled against that PX Kuma clone. We saw that they have Mark PX1, PX, I guess 2, 3, and 4, right? 4 of them. And as I was saying, it looks like this is the real Kuma and he's able to talk, right? And Sanji saying that there is probably a twin brother or something, or was it that Frankie? I can't remember. It's definitely not the case, but how was he able to recreate the same body as Kuma's, man, and to have blood and flesh and everything, and also implement the cyborg parts is beyond me. His technology is really crazy, that Dr. Vegapunk, man. And the whole atmosphere and the bubbles popping, the direction was so nice, man. The art was more expressive, more fluid, right? So each time they show Luffy's face, man, it's like somebody is punching me in the gut or in my heart, bro. They really, really did this episode so much justice. It was amazing, man. I will end it here for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. As always, check out my Patreon page if you want to see few episodes early. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.